bitch!
This week on Drag Race All-Stars, was it a dog fight or a dog show? Ginger's in her feelings, Daya's chasing points like a tennis ball, and Denali just got sent to the pound. Let's talk bone snatching, bitch calling,
Get it, man.
and one surprisingly emotional golden retriever. Let's go.
Hello, hello, hello.
After Ginger paused the win over Denali, the bottom queens gather in the workroom to chew over the MVQ points.
Keep it contained, sister.
Daya is fully off leash, telling everyone she expects a point from Cynthia, and Alyssa too.
So I'm really banking on Cuckoo to make the right decision as a teammate.
Based on a little Untucked talk.
And for Alyssa to be true to her word from Untucked.
But here's the rough part. Alyssa never said she'd give her point to Daya. She said she'd give it to the queen she thought was consistent. And spoiler alert, that queen ain't Daya. I mean, if a queen is calling you a bitch, and not in a yes queen woof woof way, why would you expect a treat from her?
What a surprise.
Girl, get your head out the kibble. This isn't Puppy Playhouse, it's Drag Race. Now listen, people are out here dragging Daya on Twitter like she just pooped on the runway. And to be perfectly honest, it's giving a bit much. Let's all take a deep breath and remember, this is Drag Race, not the Westminster Dog Show. It's just TV, babes. Let her live.
I've heard better.
Ginger and Denali trot in, and Cynthia wastes no time barking. You owe us breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Miss $20,000.
Dinner, lunch.
Right.
Denali, still serving classy canine, proud of her performance, even without the treat.
I am very proud of the lip sync that I did. In my opinion, it was perfect.
But Alyssa, she lets out a howl and says she thought Denali won that lip sync.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gagged because the vibe was Denali. But at the end of the day, I'm not the judge.
And based on Twitter, the fans agree. Ginger, meanwhile, is chewing her feelings like a squeaky toy.
And it makes me feel like
Girl, you got the coins and the win. No one's throwing you a pity bone.
look, my dogs are barking.
Points fly like frisbees. Cynthia and Daya swap biscuits.
Te amo.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
You were on point on the dancing, so you deserve this point.
Thank you, Mama.
Acid paws hers over to Cynthia.
So my point is for my sister, Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
Alyssa sticks with her pack and gives hers to Cynthia too.
This is para Puerto Rico. Cynthia.
The final tally. Ginger 6 points, Cynthia 4 points, Daya and Denali 3 each, Acid and Alyssa still scratching at the door with 1. Daya's growling again the next day, but girl, you and Alyssa both gave your points to Cynthia.
At this point, it's very confusing.
RuPaul enters with positive energy and announces this week's improv challenge. The Golden Bitchelor. The queens must play different dog breeds trying to win the heart of hunky golden retriever Zane Phillips. The matchups: Acid Betty as a Dommy Doberman and Cynthia as a holy Chihuahua. Ginger as a retired St. Bernard EMT, and Alyssa as the mutt with the most tail. Denali as a needy King Charles Spaniel, and Daya as a poodle with attitude and questionable scent.
I am feeling like my shit don't stink.
A St. Bernard. Y'all made me a mother St. Bernard.
The queens hit the dog park with comedy chops and chaotic barks. Acid whipped the leash, Cynthia yipped in Catholic guilt, and Ginger, oh, she milked that St. Bernard for every biscuit. Daya and Denali had crazy chemistry. I thought we were going to get a full-on tongue kiss, but nope, just a lot of sniffing.
Keep it contained, sister.
Let's unleash these runways. Category is paper dolls, and not everyone made the honor roll. Alyssa gave us Puerto Rican pride, pretty but not positively mind-blowing. Ginger went Shakespeare core, and Michelle was eating it up like it was Alpo. Denali looked foxy and fierce, a tribute to her heritage. Daya, a bug, we think. Acid Betty gave Marie Antoinette realness, and Michelle lost her mind. Cynthia paid homage to surviving cancer, sweet, but the look fell flat.
You were all clueless.
The top two, Ginger and Daya again. And shock of all shocks, Daya actually wins the lip sync. Finally, the producers threw a bone to someone else.
Daya Betty, congratulations. You're a winner.
She gets $10,000 and a juicy extra point.
I'm feeling like slapping the shit out of you right now.
With Ginger now at 8 points and Daya at 6,
As if.
the real gag is who gets the last seat in the semifinals. Cynthia gave her point to Alyssa.
Our country's super proud. Alyssa.
Denali gave hers to Acid Betty.
The queen that I chose is Acid.
Alyssa gave hers to Denali.
Sorry, Cuckoo, but I choose Denali.
No, it's okay. Te amo.
We're tied, 4 points each. Acid Betty had the final chew toy and she tossed it to Cynthia.
My vote is for Cuckoo, Cynthia Lee Fontaine. I want her to win this motherfucker.
That's curtains for Denali. So your purple bracket semifinalists are Ginger Minge, Daya Betty, and Cynthia Lee Fontaine. Did the right queens fetch the win? Was Denali robbed like a chew toy at a dog park? Sound off in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back next week for the semifinals of the Tournament of All-Stars.